Hello, hello, and welcome back to Barre. Happy New Year, happy 2021. And I'm so glad that you're back with me. I'm so glad to be back on the channel. So hopefully you saw all the updates coming at you, everything coming at you this way in 2021. Today we have a 60-minute full body classic class. So we're just going to get started in a second. Let me just remind you of your setup. I know it's been a couple weeks. You've got your support. You have a mat or a towel. I have 3 sets of weights because I can't really decide what I'm going to be using today. I have 2 sets of light weights, 2s and 3s, and I have a set of 6s. You might also notice my yoga block. I didn't put that in the description. I know I'm a little tight from not stretching as much as I usually do. So you could use a yoga block, a book, a pillow, a bolster, anything that you have like that will work just fine. Okay, it's time to get started. I'm going to start my timer and we're going to get going. All right, so we're going to do just a short warm-up today since we're going to do a really classic format. Let's put those hands to the hips and knee lifts, little lift and lift. I hope you had a wonderful holiday break. Maybe you were shaking and changing. I actually took the time off from Barre entirely, so I was doing some other fun workouts. So you're going to see me, let's swing those arms. You're going to see me wobble and shake today, but that's okay. So remember, if you took a break, that's great. Just listen to your body and do the modifications if you need to. Maybe you went wild over the break, and if that's the case, you take it up a notch. Let's bring elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Nice job. Woo! I am so glad to be back with you. 8, 7, 6, stand tall. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to go ahead and turn and do those long lunges. So taking that right leg back, right arm forward. Here we go. Tap and back, tap and back. Pressing down. I can't look at you and talk. You're all 4 points of that foot. Give me 4 and 3. Holding it 2 and 1. Go ahead and take it back. Sink it down. We're holding that hip under. Nice job. Taking that right arm, same arm as leg, up and over. Stretching into that side body. Inhale, exhale, arm comes down. Let's switch it up. So taking that left leg back, left arm forward. Here we go. Tap and back, tap and back. Nice job. Keeping that shin tucked in. All right, give me 4 and 3. Holding in 2. And 1. Take it back, sink down, roll that hip under, left arm, same leg, same arm as leg, back comes up and over. Oh boy, I haven't taught in a few weeks. You're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and lower that arm down. Okay, it's time for upper body. We're getting right into it. We're going to come down to the mat and start with our forearm plank series. Woo, new year, been great, guys. Okay, so for our forearm plank, as a reminder, we're going to bring those hands and clasp them together. Your first option is that modified plank. So making sure you're pressing down strongly into the forearms and the shins, or you can just tuck those toes and come up. Forward and back, forward and back. Now if those knees are down, you're just going to hold and back, forward and back. That core is tight, forward and back. Feeling out those shoulders. Woo, feeling it in that core. Give me 4 and 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees to reset. You can just release that back. Get those hips side to side. Inhale. Tuck those toes. Exhale. We're going to walk those knees. So drop and drop. So in this, remember, our booty might want to come up, but we want to bring it down. So if you're finding yourself creeping up, I just want you to put those shins down and hold. Or you're dropping. Dropping. Nice job. 8, 7, 6. Already starting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So give me a little mini child's pose release. All right, we've got one more set. We're going to do hip drops. These are tricky ones. So I'm going to show you how to do the modification. So turn to get in that knee plank, and I'm just going to roll to one hip and center, other hip and center. So I'm rolling towards the side, using that core to grab my body and roll it back. So there it is on the toes. Woo! I'm going to go back to my knees. Do you feel those shoulders getting fired up? I do. Give me 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to do our wide push-ups. I know you missed these. I did too. Nice wide starfish, hands about mat width distance. Just a reminder, at Barre, I recommend you do those push-ups on the knees on that nice fleshy part. We take it down and down, up and up, down and up. Tuck your chin. Down and up. Nice job. Take it down and up. 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. 1 and up. Inhale, exhale. I want you to come down to your midpoint, whatever that is. So I'm going to come right about here, and we're going to pulse up, 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 up. It's a little up, up. You can barely see my moves because I'm not moving a lot. 8, pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and swing those legs around. Oh my word, we are 5 minutes in. I'm a sweaty mess. So if you're on the struggle bus, I'm struggling with you. Let's come into those reverse push-ups. Sitting up nice and tall, feet on the mat, hips width distance and parallel. Externally rotating those arms, thumbs pointing towards the feet. Let's start with that modification. We go down and up, down and up. So what's moving? Just the arm. So that tricep is pressing me up. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Making sure that chest is open. We're not collapsing it. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Go ahead and come down to a midpoint and hold. Now pulse it up, 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 little up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up and shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off. Okay, we're going to do that again. As a reminder, you can stay in that modified version. Lift the booty down, or you're going to go ahead, press firmly and lift. Shift that weight back so you can see my shoulders stacked over my wrist. I'm going to pop those heels. Find that midpoint for me and pulse up, up, up. I want you to think about bracing your core because we don't want the torso or the butt moving up and down. A little pulse, pulse. All that movement is coming from my triceps. Pulse 8, 7, 6 to hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down and release. Let's release those wrists, taking that right arm and extending it, wrapping your left fingers around the right fingers. Whew. Oh, we're gonna get to stand up in a minute and do some lightweight work. I'm really excited about that. And maybe give your wrists a little roll. If you haven't been doing this for a couple of weeks like I have, just be kind to your body today. All right, up and come. We're gonna go straight into our triceps, into the back of the arm. So you only need one weight for this exercise. I'm gonna grab one of the 3s. And we're gonna do a little lunge. So we're gonna put the weight in the right hand, and I want you to lunge that right leg back, and then you're gonna turn it up. So I'll turn on profile. So here I am, weights in the right hand. I'm gonna take that right leg back, and I'm gonna turn that leg out a little bit, and then I'm gonna square myself nice and forward. Want that arm to come straight back and pulse, little pulse, little pulse. So what are some things I can feel it myself? We don't want to round our head forward. So we want to be thinking nice and tall. like a line is shooting out of your head. And now we're going to pulse it into the body, 6 straight arms, into the body, into the body. Want that chin tucked in. Nice job. Little pulse for 8, 7, 6. We're going to combine this in a hold. In 2, 1. In a hold. In a hold. No down. In a hold. In a hold. For 4 and 3. Holding on 2, 1. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, we're going to switch out. I'm going to turn around. You can just put that weight in the left hand and stay facing the same direction. So then I'm taking a lunge, and I'm going to turn that back foot out, but then I want to re-square my hips. So you can make that lunge as long or as short as you'd like. Okay, so facing forward, my arm's going to come back, pulse, little pulse, little pulse. So you can see a nice straight line in my body from my back foot to the head. Little pulse, little pulse. Sometimes the arm wants to come way out here. Don't let it. Bring it in. Now press into the body, in. Little press. Keep turning that hip forward for me. Press 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now hold. In a hold. In a hold. 6 straight arms. And a hold. Give me 4. And 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice job. Woo, this back-to-back tricep exercises. All right, we're going to go ahead and come into my favorite, the T for the back shoulder. I'm going to grab my other weight. Remember, back shoulder, this is the one sometimes you need to go lighter on. You might see me look for my shoes. So with our feet in that V position, bending into those knees. I want your palms facing today, but still roll those shoulders up, down, around, and back. So as we come into that T, we're going to rotate the palms back and in, back and in. Nice job. So I'm going to pull my head in line with my spine and maybe catch that beat. Up and in, up and in. We're really moving today, so maybe you're going to alternate and go side to side. Maybe you're going to take a break. Again, all of those things are okay, or it's both. Really think about those heads of the weights coming all the way up to the ceiling. That's really going to engage that back shoulder. Ooh, I'm going to go side to side, or I'm going to pick up those twos. Remember, if you feel yourself, actually, I'm going to just demo that. If you need to drop off those weights, you can come with body weight. But I want you to think like you're pushing your arms through water or honey to make sure you're still activating those muscles. Yes, you can for 4 and 3, holding up in 2, 1, take it back up and hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Roll those shoulders up, down, around, and back. I'm going to pick up my 6s. We're going to go to middle back. So if you want to go a little bit heavier, you can. Coming back into that V position, that first position, slight bend in those knees. We're going to bring those elbows into the sides and start pulsing back, 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 back. I'm going to turn on profile just so we can remind ourselves what we're doing. So we're going little backs, and as I'm going back, again, it's that pinch of pencil between the shoulder blades. So I'm thinking about engaging that mid-back, that thoracic spine. Whew, little backs, little backs. Nice job. Now we're going to pull it in, take it out. Pull it in, take it out. Pull it in, whew, take it out. Pull it in, and take it out. And give me 4, and out. 3, whew, out, keep breathing. I'm telling myself that. And out. Take it back, little pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and set it down. I'm going to pick up my 3s. I'm probably going to fail out with 3s, so you might see me reach my 2s. And again, this is a new year, so great time to challenge yourself. If you're failing out, that's good. It means you're pushing yourself. Okay, back to that V position. Whew. Go ahead and inhale, exhale, take those arms up. We're gonna bend press, bend press, bend press, bend press for 4, 3, 2, down, up. We take it down and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2 more. We're gonna hold up and flutter again. 1, hold it up, bend press 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Down and up, down and up. When we come up, we don't want those shoulders up by the ears for 4 and 3, 2, 1. One more set. Bend press. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time, take it down and down. 6. Yes, we can. 4. Closing my eyes to focus. 3. Hold it up in 2. 1. Last hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo! We just have front shoulders and we get to put these weights down and stretch. Oh, goodness. I'm going to grab my cues. All right, we're going to do the exact same thing, but for the front shoulders. So let's roll those shoulders down the back. Exhale those arms up. We're going to bend press. Bend press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down, up. We take it down and up, down and up. I'm going to turn on profile. So we want those shoulders back in their places. Give me 2 and 1 and flutter. Bend press, bend press. So I'm not up here. My shoulders are rolled back. 2 and 1. Take it down and up, down and up. 6, 5. We have 1 more set after this. Yes, you can. For 2 and 1. Hold it up. 8, 7, flutter 6, flutter 5, 4, 3, 2, down, up. For 8 and 7. Yes, you can. For 6, 5. Drop your weights if you have to. 4, 3, 2. Last hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Ah, put those weights down. You did it. Oh my word. Let's do a quick little release. Starting with that shoulder. We got right into it. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. It was a lot of fun. Now take that same right arm up, down the back, closing that chest. As I always say, you do not have to lift heavy to get a great workout. That was mainly 2s and 3s, and I am feeling great. So I see a comment about foot massage. Let's switch it out. I have a plantar fasciitis video on the channel. We have a jam-packed 60 minutes today, so I'm not going to get to that today, but I will link the plantar fasciitis video. It does not include massage or soft tissue work. Let's take that tricep up. That is not my area of expertise. So I would say on YouTube, there's some great videos from massage therapists and physical therapists. Mine is about stretching and strengthening, but I will, after the workout's done, link the 5 strengthening exercises for plantar fasciitis. We don't normally do that stretch in class. I guess I'm sweating profusely, but I do have the video because it is a popular one. Okay, it's time for us to move into 5s. So go ahead and find that support for me. And we're going to do some advanced parallel work today. So as a reminder, parallel, our legs are hips distance in parallel. We're going to go ahead and come up onto releve, so on the ball of that foot. And then I want you to slide down that imaginary wall, ears over shoulders, hips over heels, just till you feel the fire. We're going to go down an inch, up an inch, down and up. Keep going down and up. I'm going to turn on profile just to remind us of that setup. So here we are in that parallel hip distance, sliding down the wall, down and up. You don't need to be super low yet. We're still getting into those legs. There's that neutral curve in the spine. I'm not tucked under. I'm not super untucked. Just nice and stacked. Ears over shoulders, hips over heels, down and up, down and up. Nice job. Just letting those legs warm up for me. Down and up, Give me 4, and 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take it up, up, down, and down. So you're kind of more of a full range and down, whatever that means for you. So if you were just beginning, maybe be up and down. Maybe it'd be a smaller range of motion and down. Or you could come up a little higher and lower for my more advanced people. But I want you to keep those heels nice and popped. Whew. Give me 4, and down. 3, and down. Holding lightly to that support, and down. 1, calm down and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, shake out those legs, shake out those legs. Okay, we're gonna move into a chair, going forward and back. This is something we've done before in class, but it's a little more advanced. I'm gonna show you the modifications. So facing into your support is ideal, unless you're more advanced. So we're still in that parallel hip distance. Again, I'm gonna raise up into releve, so on the ball, more weight on the big second toe. Go ahead and come down. And so I've created this little chair shape. I'm gonna keep this chair shape. So I go forward, 2, 3, 4, chair back, 2, 3, 4. So that back point, I'm gonna have those ears over shoulders, hips over heels when I come back, forward. And so you can see I'm still maintaining as much of that chair as possible. Woo! And forward. Nice job. If you need to stop and take a break and shake out those legs, that's okay. Do one more front and back. We take it forward. 2, 3, 4, back. 2, 3, and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh my word. Okay, give me a little shake out. We're gonna go into lunges, the exercise I love to hate. So what I want to do is set you up with a modification. We're going to start with our right leg forward and our left leg back. So again, our legs are going to be in hip distance parallel. If you have knee problems, what I want you to do is make sure you have a nice long lunge. So again, that back knee is dropping towards the floor, but I want that foot back a little bit further if you have knee problems. If you do not have knee problems, I want to invite you to come into what Barre actually call the bar lunge. So I'm going to put my knee all the way down. My knee is stacked below my hip. And I'm going to tuck that back to under. And I'm going to come up, down, and up. So it's a lot shorter lunge. This makes the lunge more intense. And up, down, and up. So try to roll those shoulders back and up. So again, if I had knee problems, I would be back here. Whew, but I don't. Now I'm going to pulse up, little ups. Little ups. Whew. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's switch that out. Whew. Those short arm lunges are top. So again, setting up on the other side. I want knee over ankle on that front leg. Knee problems, you can see I'm stepped longer. No knee problems, you're just gonna set that knee down, stack, hip over knee. So once you're in that alignment, you tuck those back toes, and then you pop up, down, and up, down, and up. This is deep quad, down, and up, down, and up. Woo! Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, press up. Now remember, you could be here. Press up, press up, press up. You still, no matter which position you're in, that front knee is over the ankle. 4, 3, 2, and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my word. Did you feel your legs failing? Because I just felt my legs failing. Give me a little hip to hip. Nice job. Have them get a little sip of water, and then we're gonna do one more set. Am I able to do the bar barefoot? Yes. Lots of questions today. I love the interaction. Yes. I like the sticky socks. Barefoot is fine. Don't do it in regular socks. Okay, we're gonna finish out in wide second today. So go ahead and step those legs out nice and wide. And as we come down to that wide second, we're checking that alignment to make sure those knees and those toes are tracking. So we're just gonna go down an inch, up an inch. Ears over shoulders, steps over heels, down an inch, up an inch. And I see all these questions coming in. My vision is only 20/20. So as soon as we get to a break, I'll get to take it down and up, down and up to full range. Here we go. Take it up and up, slide it down. So you should be nice and warm now. So you can come deep into those quads. Take it up and down. Take it up and down. Nice job. Give me 4 and down. Give me 3 and down. We're gonna hold it down in 2 more and do some little heel lifts. 1, hold it down. We're gonna lift right heel, left heel, right heel. So as you notice, the only thing that's moving is my legs. I'm not moving my body, just rolling through those feet. Give me 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Hold it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah. Stand up and shake it out. Let's stretch it. Yes. Okay. So taking right hand, I'm reading as we're stretching here. Yes. Barefoot or socks is really a choice. So as we're thinking about stretching this quad, we have same hand to quad. Leg's not out here, leg is in here. Bar socks or no socks, it's really a personal preference. More than you wanted to know, my feet sweat. So for me, socks is the way to go. Let's switch it out. In my classes, most people go barefoot when we have live classes. Again, really a personal preference. These are the sticky socks. We've got bar socks, yoga socks, studio socks. If you're in regular socks, again, that's not going to be comfortable. Let's do 1 more stretch. 1 more release. My legs are telling me they need it. So again, it's really up to you. I like the socks. Some people don't like socks. It's really about your comfort. At the end of the day, back to that left side. I want you to be comfortable as you're working out. I'm going to give you what I think works really well, but you're going to have to decide for yourself. Okay, let's get a quick drink of water, and then we're going to go into our glute series. Okay, get my timer before it shuts off. We're going to start in lunge overs, which I love. So I want you to have that right leg forward, and that left leg is going to go back. So we just did lunges. You know what a lunge setup looks like. I'm going to go ahead and turn into my support. So for the lunge over lift, we're going to start by doing a little mini lunge, and then we're going to lift. So as I'm lunging, now I'm lifting, pressing through the heel of that foot, and that other leg is coming up. I'm going nice and slow. Why? Well, I'm going to work on this standing side in the glute and the hamstring. The slow lift is helping me on that moving side. I'm contracting that glute to lift that leg up. So I'm lunging and lifting. You could go a little bit faster, or you can slow it down. Okay, we've got about 10 more seconds, and then we're going to hold and pulse, as we tend to do. Let's try to do 1 more, and I want you to come and hold for me. And now just pulse, little pulse. I want you to soften that standing leg, bring the weight back over the heel. And I've lost my card, little pulse. Nice job. And give me 8, 7, turn that thigh bone down. 4, 3, 2, and hold. I want you to turn that leg out, bend it in half, and pulse. That's our pretzel pulse. Nice job. Keep that standing leg soft. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Oh, glutes. I missed you. Also, I missed my tape. Okay, let's go to that lunge lift on the other side. So now we'll have this left leg in front, that right leg coming back. But again, facing into your support. So here I am in that nice lunge. So coming down, making sure that knee's not past the toe. Gonna lunge down, and then I'm gonna lift. So really, when we're doing a lunge lift, we're pivoting. That's not the right word. We're hinging at the pelvis. So I'm hinging, pressing down through that heel. And as we put more weight into that heel, it's gonna move that work where? Into the back chain of the body. So you're gonna get some quad. So everything goes super heavy on the quad, because you're gonna get more. But I really want you to see if you can fire up and connect to that upper hamstring, low glute. About 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna come up and pulse again. Woo! I'm gonna get one more good one in here. Okay, now I'm gonna come up, soften that standing leg, weight back over the heel, and pulse, and pulse. Again, sometimes that thigh wants to drift up. Right now, I want you to turn that thigh bone down. Little pulse, little pulse. Tuck that chin, little pulse. Woo! Pulse 8, 7, soften that standing knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. So we're gonna turn that leg out, bend into our pretzel lift, little lift. Woo, little lift. Now my turnout is up here. You're skipping down here. We're just trying to move the accent, not just in glute max, but into that outer glute hip. Yes, we can. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Woo! All right, we're gonna come down to the floor. Sweaty for fold over on the floor, my favorite. So as a reminder for fold over on the floor, you have a couple options. I'd much prefer to have you on your hands. If you have wrist issues, you can walk those hands out a little bit further. You can also make fists. That helps some people. So we're gonna go ahead and extend that right leg back. I'm gonna come back on my hands. We're gonna inhale, lift by squeezing the glutes, and lift, little lift. So again, we're pulsing. Hopefully you can see my motion. It's pretty small, little lift, little lift. Nice job. Little lift, little lift. So when I'm pulsing, I'm thinking about stretching that leg long by contracting my quads, thinking about keeping that hip turned down, and I'm thinking about that glute. I don't want to be moving all up in here because then it moves into my back. Go ahead and bend that leg in half. Lift the shape of the leg. Little lift, little lift. Again, it's small. When we start getting it really big, we're going to recruit the back. And we want the back to work against. So what I mean by that is we don't want to recruit the back. The back and that core is holding us steady. Nice job. We're going to point lift, flex lift. Point lift, flex lift. Just changing the accent. Woo! So this is really going to start recruiting your hamstring. You're welcome. Hold that flex. Pull it in. Like you had a little ball, like our Pilates ball that you're trying to squish. In. Relax your face. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Nice job. Give me a little sway side to side. Woo, maybe release those wrists. And we're going to repeat that. Remind yourselves the second side's going to feel tougher because we just stood on it. Whew. Okay, ramping myself up here too. So now I'm going to extend that left leg nice and long. With that, I'm going to inhale, contract the glutes, and then I'm going to lift, little lift. So really try to connect. This sounds so hokey, but I want you to connect to that glute muscle so you can feel it working and That's why sometimes when you do this standing, I'll ask you to put your hand on the muscle just to make sure that it's actually moving and it's not your back or momentum. Nice job. Bend the shape of the leg in half. And now keep lifting. So again, that knee might want to drift out, but I want you to turn it down. And again, you can make those fists. My wrists are starting to hurt. Little lift, little lift. Now point lift, flex lift, point lift, flex lift. Woo! Point and flex, point and flex. Point, hold that flex, pull it into the body, into the body. Keep that core engaged, into the body, into the body. Yes, you can for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, bring it down. Ah. Okay, we get a nice little figure 4 release. Okay, so taking that right ankle to left knee. This is our seated figure 4. Woo! So nice and tall, opening that chest, feeling that outer hip and glute start to release. We're going to get a nice long stretch in at the end of the workout today, so don't worry about that. So just our nice little release before we go to our core work. All right, let's go ahead and switch that out. So taking that left ankle above the right knee. I realize that we're all black today. Maybe not the best for visual contrast. I'll try to wear some party pants next week. And as I have you next week, we have an express format. So we're going to be alternating 60-minute full-length classes, 30-minute express. Next week's class is all about using a medicine ball. If you don't have a medicine ball, don't worry. You can use a weight, a block, a soccer ball. There's all sorts of things. But this year, one of my goals is to introduce you to different types of fitness equipment so you can incorporate them into your workout. Okay, it is time for our 5 Ps. You know I love the 5 Ps. That's plank and pigeon alternating. So we're going to do a little bit more stretch with that pigeon. Okay, let's go ahead and come into that full plank, reminding ourselves that we can modify with a great strong knee plank. So those nice wide starfish hands but not whipped. You're going to come into that modified plank, pressing those shins down. Otherwise, you can tuck and come up with me into that full plank. So just feeling that core turn on, making sure that we're not up here, making sure that we're not down here. Nice, strong plank. You're almost there. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that right leg up. We're going to draw it forward into our pigeon pose. This is where that block or that pillow can come in handy. You can go underneath the bum if that feels good. If you're feeling nice and flexible, you can always block that back leg back. Whew. Yo, I've not taught in 3.5 weeks. I'm sweating with you. This is hard. So again, continuing to open up that outer hip. Nice job. I want you to plant those hands firmly, tucking that back toe under. Up we come again into that plank. Woo. Now you can stay here. This is great. Or you can start by tapping the knee. Tapping the knee. Tapping the knee. Woo. I feel like my head's dropping, so I'm going to modify. Just listen to my body today. Whew. All right, I'm going to try again. We've got about 5 more seconds, and then we're going to go that left pigeon. Go ahead and lift that left leg up, drawing it through between your hands. Remember you're on pigeon, that leg is going to come in at an angle. So sitting up taller, something under that left glute, or walking a little bit further back. All right, we're going to end with my favorite basic plank modification. And that is taking our hand, alternating, touching the thumb to sternum. All right, coming back into that plank for one last time today, I promise. I really promise. All right, so I'm gonna be bringing thumb to sternum. Now, you can see I'm doing this in a modified. What I really am trying to do is as I lift that leg, what we tend to do is we tend to rock side to side. I'd rather you make this really slow and controlled, grabbing that core and seeing if you can hold everything else steady. Now that's hard, right? It's super tricky, but it's recruiting some really deep core muscles. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it back in child's pose for me. And let's roll it up and we're gonna flip over. We would normally do this next segment with our Pilates ball or Bender ball. I did not put that in the description. So I'm gonna demo it equipment free today. So if you do have that Pilates ball, you're welcome to grab it. I will do this in one of our future full body workouts, but you could add that ball for more challenge. But like I said, I did not put it in the description. So I'm gonna challenge myself to go equipment free today. So you're gonna come all the way down onto your back. Your feet are gonna stay in parallel hip distance. You can bring your arms kind of out at a V for more stability. If you wanna challenge yourself today, you can bring your arms in by your sides. So I'm gonna start in this V. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my legs up into tabletop, stacking as best as I can see from my knees over my hips. And we're gonna start by dipping a toe, so that front leg forward and up. Back leg down and up, forward and front, wow. Down and up. So I'm taking that shape of the leg and just moving that femur inside the pelvis up. Take it down and up. Nice job. So your range of motion could be less and up because we want nothing else to change in the body. Up. Give me 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. Last one and up. Nice job. Give yourself a little hug. You can always take a break between sets. I'm a maximizer, so sometimes I'm going to keep this moving. You always can take a reset. Oh my goodness, I'm a terrible person. Let's go ahead and extend those legs. So if that doesn't feel good, you can stay here in tabletop. Otherwise, I want you to extend. It's going to be front leg down and up, back leg down and up. So you can see I'm pointing through the toes and up. I have pretty good flexibility in my legs, but it could be that kind of a little middle shape might be good for you. But whatever shape you pick, I want you to hold that shape of the leg. Let it be, the work be here in the core. And up. Nice job. Take it down. And up. Back to basics this week, but it feels so good. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to make a little shape of the leg. So reset, circle. We're going to make a little shape of the leg. So I want you to take that left leg and extend it. That right leg, I'm going to put my foot on my shin. So I made a little shape of my leg. And now I'm going to lower that shape down and up. Down and up. So you could be down and up, or you could be down and up. Just 4 more. Yes, we can. And up. 3. I'm shaking so much. 2. And up. Whew. Last one. And up. Nice job. Okay, we're going to shake that out. Shake that out. Maybe a hip circle. We're going to do that on the other side. So that right leg is now going to come straight up. That left foot, I'm going to rest that on my shin, making my little shape. Down and up. Down and up. Or down, give me the top of the move and up. You are going to feel some quad in this one. You're welcome. But we're really thinking about this core, especially the transverse abdominals as we come down nice and low. Oh, they're going to turn on. Down and up. 2 and up. Nice job. 1 and up. All right, nice job. Bring those knees into the chest and give me a little rock, side to side. And again, if you want to see this with the Pilates ball, there will be in some upcoming classes. You can also go and check that out on the channel. Plenty of workouts with the Pilates ball. One of my favorite pieces of equipment. Okay, we're going to finish out our core work. Go ahead and come up for me. We're going to roll over into cactus. Superman with cactus on. So just as a reminder, I don't have this on the channel, but we might have some new people in the new year. If you are pregnant and showing, so past 16 to 20 weeks, for most women, I do not want you doing prone work. So go check out the prenatal modifications on my channel. But just for simplicity's sake, if you are prenatal, the modification would be an alternating bird dog. So extending right leg and left arm and vice versa. So my pregnant ladies, that's what I want you to do instead. Everybody else, come on down to the mat with me for Superman. So we're coming into a prone position. Those legs nice and wide as the mat. The modification is stacking hand on top of hand and dropping the head. I'm going to come out into what we call cactus arms or goalpost arms. And again, we're going to do super basic. We're going to lift lower and upper body for 2 and down for 2. If you've not done this before, just watch 2 reps and join. All right, here we go. Take it up and up, down and down, up and down. That gaze is always towards your mat. Take it up and down. Nice job. Up and down. Take it up and down. 2 and down. 1 and down. Take it up and hold. 8, 7, 6. 1 inch higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. And then counter stretch, pressing back into child's pose. Always countering our low back work with a child's pose. All right, roll up to seated for me. We're going to come all the way around for bridge. Oh my goodness, bridge is my favorite. So you have the option to do just a regular bridge. I want to challenge myself today, so I'm going to take my 6-pound weight and I'm going to hold that over my abdomen for just a teeny bit more added weight, but you do not need to do that. So 4-minute bridge. If you've been to a class, you've done 1 million bridges with me. So I'm going to take this weight, the head of the weight is in both hands, and I'm just going to hold it here for some added weight. I'm going to go up and up, down and down. My shoulders are broad and down. My gaze is up to the ceiling, up, except for when I'm looking at you. And a reminder with bar bridges, this is not a yoga bridge. So we're going until we have that nice long line from knee to shoulder. So what I don't want to see is us way up here. That's not a bar bridge, that's a yoga bridge. Let's get our discipline straight today. Moving 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. 1 and down. Take it right back up and pulse. Little pulse. Pulse. So the knees sometimes want to come out and bridge. While you think about pulling them together, contracting those glutes. Little up. 4, 3, 1 more side of 8. We take it down and up. 7. Yes, you can for 6. 5. This is it for glutes. 4, 3. Last holding. 2, 1. Hold it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Slow down. 1 vertebra at a time. 1 vertebra at a time. Nice job. Set that weight aside if you were using it. And we're going to go into some bicycles. We're almost done. You can hear the music is going to start to change on us. So for our bicycles, we're really trying to engage our obliques. So in case you've never done a bicycle, we're going to bring the opposite elbow to opposite knee. I want you to go nice and slow. If you've been to my bands classes, you know I love to add a band to those. So I want you to think again about being in water or in honey or something nice and slow. A lot of times you see people just pedaling like crazy. That's might help our heart rate get up, but we're really thinking about twisting through that waist. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Breathe. Now we're going to do that again. You are so close to the end. You are doing fantastic. I'm right there with you. So let's bring those legs back up. And just a reminder, buying you another minute, if this is really hard on your neck, you can leave the upper body down and you can grab for opposite leg. Now that's going to move the exercise out of the obliques, but you have to protect your neck. So we're going to go side to side. Sometimes it's easy, and I do this too, when we get tired, to lead with our neck instead of really thinking about turning that core on. Woo! It's more about the twist than the lift. Yes, we can. We're almost there. Give me 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. I want you to come all the way down for me. I want you to stretch those legs, those arms in opposite directions. And breathe. You're going to stay there. I'm going to turn on more relaxing music on. You're still stretching nice and long to both sides of the room. All right, now carefully you're going to bring that right knee and hug it in towards your chest. And you're going to take it up and over for a spine twist. And you're going to stop where it needs to stop and extending that right arm. It feels good. Go ahead and make sure you turn that core on. Bring that right leg back to center. We're going to switch it out. That right leg is going to go long. Bringing that left knee into your chest. And wherever it's soft is fine today. Just a reminder that I'm here to demo the moves. You're going to see my areas of strength. You're going to see my areas of challenge. Let's bring that left knee up and over. We're all working on something, and we all have different strengths. So being kind to your body, listening to it, and still challenging it. It's kind of a paradox, but Barre is all about paradox. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just press up to a seat. And we're going to come in and stretch our hip flexor and hamstring. This is my favorite. It's so juicy. So go ahead and taking one leg forward. Doesn't even matter which. Sacking knee over the ankle. And coming onto that fleshy part of the knee, opening into that hip flexor. You can hold on to your support. I like to walk this front foot out a little bit and put my hands on the mat. So again, integrity of stretch, pulling the chest through, not dumping our weight. Inhale and exhale. This is the reward. Reminding your body that it did great today. Let's tuck that back toe. And now we're going to extend that front leg, untucking those hips for a hamstring stretch. Thinking about pulling this hip back just a little bit. All right, so this is the beginning for half split. You can stay here. This is great. Or you can go ahead and plant those hands. And then for half split, as a reminder, we just walk that back leg back. My yoga block will come in handy here. So we're just walking down until you feel the stretch. I do the split tutorial on the channel. So if you are curious about that, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. I want you to tap that back toe. If you came down a little bit with me, nice strong in your arms, you will pop up. And then we're gonna switch it out. So my other leg is gonna come forward. I wanna stretch into that hip flexor. So really think about pressing this hip flexor open. If you're struggling to get it open, you can also think about contracting the glute for the reciprocal inhibition. So as we flex the glute, the hamstring, the hip flexor is going to open. I do know my muscles some days. And again, you can come down a little bit further if that feels good. Should feel maybe a little slight discomfort, but no pain. Let's tuck that back foot under and lock it in. And then we're going to extend that front leg out, untucking those hips. So if we had a tail, it would be coming up behind us. You know, pulling that chest through, sliding that hip on that extended leg back just a little bit to get into that hamstring a little bit more. Okay, so staying here, continuing to work into your hamstring. We're planting those hands and walking that back leg back. If you know me at all, this is my tight side, so I'm not going to be going. That's it. That's it today. As far as I'm going to be going. And really, I'm always tempted to skip the stretch, but our muscles are nice and warm right now. So it's a great time when they're nice and jelly and putty-like to get good stretch. Tap that back toe, walk it in, and come to a seat. We're going to start in cobbler. Bring the soles of the feet together. Some of you might know this is butterfly. And in Barre, we call it cobbler. Opening the soles of those feet like a book. You can use your elbows and the fleshy part of that inner thigh to help you, but again, pulling that chest through. It's possible you might feel this, you might not. Some people feel it in the inner thigh, some in the outer thigh. I don't really feel cobbler, so I'm going to come into straddle. So if you're feeling cobbler, you can stay. So straddle, we're extending those legs out. One hand forward, one hand behind to lift up and to come a little bit deeper. That block I can't reach can also be really helpful. So for cobbler, we're going to start walking forward and pulling that chest through. And for me, I feel a nice opening there in those inner thighs. If your feet cramp, you can go into a Barre foot. So just a little flex on the toe. You can keep your toes nice and pointed. Inhaling, exhaling, going a little bit deeper no matter which stretch you're in. Walk yourself back up. Take your legs, or take your arms to help close your legs. We're going to come up to standing. I'm going to do it on profile. So just as a reminder, we're going to rock up onto the feet. It's actually a nice place to pause, to drop the heels and feel the calves. I'm going to plant my hands, and I'm going to come into a forward fold. So just letting the body hang. I want you to bend your knees, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Head come to class, nice and slow. Slow, 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 slow. Arms go up, down, around, and back. Go ahead and give me one last inhale. And exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me, especially my new folks. I will go ahead and link these other videos or the plantar fasciitis video in the description. I hope to see you next week. This same time slot for 30 minutes. And then we'll be back to classic 16-minute bar 2 weeks from today. Thanks everyone for joining Barre with Sarah. Have a good week. Bye. It changes by the weather. And drifts along with the winds of time. Sometimes I don't know what it's all about. This empty feeling. But I watch the